Before this video starts, as a reminder, all rights of this show go to Disney. I am in no way own any of this footage except for the reaction. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the Owl House community. YouTube, what's up? It's me, BD Heath, back here with some more Owl House reactions to Season 2B. This time we got, coming at you, Any Sport in a Storm. I'm excited to see this one. I'm excited to see this one because we got Hunter coming to Hexside, as it was leaked in the promo. We've got Willow standing up for herself more against people on school who are bullying her before. She is now a stronger character. We're going to be seeing more of her this episode. And potentially more Lumini moments, but I'm not sure because that's not what we're here for. We're here for the Hunter episode and the Willow episode that I'm excited to see much about. There were spoilers on Instagram that I did not see because I was lucky enough to make sure that I didn't see anything before I watched this tonight. It's currently like 12:30. I'm going to stop talking. If you'd like to see more of these Owl House reactions featured on this channel, line the subscribe button down below and comment down below the Owl House episode 3 is here or whatever happened to the episode that you feel like you need to share. But with that being said, let's get right into the episode, shall we? There's been no mistakes this time because I've got it on lock. Exactly. Mail.
My duties are keeping me busy. I entrust you to lead the Coven Heads today. Consider this a test.
Interesting. So one thing I want to mention right now is that there's still the theory about the whole thing with Hunter and Bellows making a clone of himself and making it be Hunter. Although that's a little, we're not really sure what to believe with that now anymore because we now know that Philip is Bellows. And so, because of that, he may have created a clone of himself to live on after he has died. But that's just a theory that's online. We have no idea if that's for sure proven yet or not. But it's an interesting theory to think about as we watch this episode because it's showing that Bellows wants nothing to do with his nephew, which I find interesting in a way.
Of course it is! And this is no way to treat the Emperor as...
Nephew? I knew your predecessor. He was my mentor. One of the strongest witches I've ever known.
Huh.
But you,
Bellows says I don't need magic to...
Wow. Okay, so clearly the Coven Heads, at least Darius, hates him as he's just getting roasted. And he can't say anything back because Darius is stronger than him because he doesn't even have a staff on him right now. That's the only way of being able to doing magic. It's like Luz. He can only do magic with the staff. Luz can only do magic with glyphs. Same thing with Bellows. How Bellows can only do magic with his staff as well. That's the only reason why he was even attacking Luz in the first place. When she first attacked him in the end of Season 1, he had to use the staff.
I new recruits for the Emperor's Coven. The best and the brightest witches in all the land. Then maybe you can get this back.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Of course you will. You're very good at doing exactly what you're told.
Wow. We are just roasting Hunter today. Okay. Making this man seem like he is not important at all. Got it. I'm skipping the intro again. I'm assuming nothing's changed with the introduction. If there is, I will let you guys know. But I'm assuming there isn't. So I'll probably just have a cut here to where the introduction ends to where the episode starts back up again.
Switching to the plant track is just the beginning.
Nice.
I'm on my way to becoming the witch I want to be.
Nice.
I can do this.
Love that.
Right?
Yeah, of course you can. What does that say? The ghouls celebrate their first Flyer Derby win. So this is for... So she's auditioning to be in the Flyer Derby? Is that what she wants to do? Because she didn't do Grudgeby. She was invited to play Grudgeby, but she didn't accept the terms of Grudgeby. So this is a different game as we already knew. So Any Sport in a Storm. So this is a Flyer Derby in a storm? Or am I just taking that too literally? I don't know. Point being, Willow has clearly grown since the Season 2A, as she is literally working out nonstop. She's enjoying her the coven she's a part of, which is the Plant Coven, and she has a good self-esteem for herself. And meanwhile, Hunter's the polar opposite. He has terrible self-esteem right now, and he has no one that really cares about him except for Luz, Willow, and actually just Luz actually, because I don't think Willow and Gus even met him yet. Promo shot. Okay.
Thanks, Willow.
And
was
that's
cute.
why we try not to keep our lunches in the lockers.
Sure.
So, ready
Okay.
for the club fair, Willow?
Sure.
Mayhaps you'll join me and Amity in the Azura Book Club.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yay! They did it. They confirmed it finally. So the Azura Book Club did indeed happen. It is a thing, which means that that probably leads into the other promo shot we've seen where Luz and Amity are like against the wall because there was a joke online about how there's a possibility that shot means that where they're leaning up against the wall and they're sad is when no one joined the Azor book club, which is in the library, but this is at the school, so you never really know what's going on here.
I'm starting Hexside's first
Woo!
flyer derby team.
That's awesome.
Yeah!
That is awesome. Okay. This is awesome for Willow. I love it. Go you. You go,
Journey
Willow.
with us.
I do love the fact that Luz... I love two things right now. One, Willow is starting her own little thing that she is self-confident about. She has no doubts about. I mean, she has some, but she doesn't have any. It's mere many doubts, and she has confidence on her. And on top of that, Luz, as she's mentioned before, I believe, is feeling more comfortable in this environment to the point where she's able to start her own club and not have to worry about getting bullied or worried about being shamed about because she's doing this.
Also, the crackling
Come on.
emotions, the convoluted magic system, the smell of the pages.
Okay,
Luz!
I guess. Hi,
I
Amity.
heard that Spill it, Hermosa! The author of Azura is having a signing this afternoon at the Book Nook.
These two are adorable nerds, and I love it. Like, these two are adorable nerds, and I love it. Oh, it's great. I wish Bashka would just grow up a little bit. I hope I'm saying her name right. I really hope I am. But, like, why is she being so mean? Like, I don't get, like, I mean, I get that she's the school bully, but why you gotta be mean about everything Luz does? I mean, I guess she did put a phone in your face in the first episode of this half of the season, but that wasn't, like, intentional. You're doing this just to spite her.
Hey! See? Human.
And
Can the author
Whoa.
of Azura travel between realms? Get off me! You guys aren't cute! I still have more friends than you!
No, shut up. That is a lie, and you know it. It's a flat-out lie. There's nothing but cap I heard in the last two sentences you said. Like, that is not true. Oh, man. You see, this is the part that where we start to see how her empire is falling, how we start to see Bashka's losing control over everyone she used to be able to mess around with. And now she's like, I cannot fulfill that role anymore. I need to step up my game or just need to rethink what I'm doing.
Not as cool as the
Okay.
Emperor's Coven.
Alright.
I hear you get to sleep in till
Hunter.
6 a.m. You! How would you like to rise to the top by joining the Emperor's Coven?
Oh, God. Oh, this is great. This is great, and I love this because it's the fact that Hunter needed this social skill environment because he's terrible at it, but he's also terrible at recruiting people, which is funny. I mean, it's not good for him, but it's hysterical to all of us. All you have to do is leave your friends and family forever. Just never see him again. Then the banish card, it's like, what?
I've overseen club approvals this year, and I just don't think Flyer Derby is worth investing in.
Just because it's not as
Wow.
well known as Grudgeby doesn't mean...
You misunderstand me. I'm shutting it down unless you step down as captain.
Tell me, he didn't just say that.
I didn't miss you. Like, I didn't miss you one bit, man. I'm giving a buck. You were you were showed up for what, 2 episodes now, if that.
Flea magnet!
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
Hey!
He's gonna grab up. Yep. Just like the video. Just like the video. It was exactly spot on. It was the video, but it was with Hunter and I believe it's called. I'm thinking of the thing from Harry Potter, the Hippogriff. I think it's what it's called. I'm not sure if that's called what it is here or not, but that's what I remember being called in Harry Potter. Point being, Hunter now has a spot on the team, 100%. And I'm glad we're seeing an episode dedicated to Willow and Hunter and not Amity and Luz. I know people will be like, what? Did he say that? He said that, didn't he? But here's the thing is that if we don't give the characters time in their episodes to grow and just keep them in the background the whole show, then they're not even in the show as main characters.
First flyer derby team.
Still, you.
Your flying was amazing. You're a new student, right?
Yeah. Weird we've never seen you around. What's your name?
Caleb?
Caleb. Okay. There's nothing. I just like, the thing that sucks is that the only reason I wish Luz or Amity were here is so that they could tell them it's the Golden Guard. But that would ruin the episode dynamic, so I'm glad they aren't here. But it's the nice to meet you. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you shaking my hand so hard? Like, why?
Maybe I will give it a try.
Nice.
But, okay, how do we evaluate others?
Okay.
A witch's duel? A maze full of traps? Oh, leave
No.
everyone at the top of a mountain and see who makes it back to the bottom alive.
No.
Classic.
He might not have time for all that.
Leave him at the top of a mountain and see who survives when they get to the bottom. Wait, what did I just say? And see who's alive at the bottom. That's what I meant to say. No. Why would you ever want that? That's killing students, not training or helping yourself to figure out who is who.
Hey, I don't know what kind of mission you're on,
Nice.
but it's been a tough year for Willow.
Okay.
And she's really looking forward to making this team a thing.
Yeah.
Don't mess this up for her.
Love that. I love that Gus
I can't
is
believe we
sticking
never
up
uncovered
for,
this
for
mystery
Willow.
before.
I'm sorry, Luz. I'm talking over you, but it's fine. I love that dynamic. I know that's gonna be a little bit of a short clip right there, but this should be a short talk. I love the fact that Gus is sticking up for Willow. Like friendship, true friendship right there. Like he is helping Willow regardless of what everyone else says, and that's great. They've always been like that since they were in school, and the fact that he is now like literally saying like, look, I'm with Willow 100%. So if you mess this up for her, I'm coming after you. And that's what I love to see from him.
What if
No.
the author is Ida?
No.
She's been keeping it secret this whole time because she's embarrassed by all the spelling errors. Yeah. Okay, these theories are a little unrealistic.
A little bit.
It's obviously your mother as a teenager sent forward in time to train you in the ways of witchcraft.
I feel like this is why I'm stopping. The third one, the one that Luz said, and that follow up with what Amity said. I'm pretty sure those have been the fan base's theories, not about the book, but just about the show in general, about how this all works, because I'm fairly certain I've seen those theories on YouTube before.
Man, this Caleb guy is great.
Yeah,
With him, I think we can really get our derby team approved.
yeah.
This girl will
Definitely.
be a perfect candidate for the Emperor's Coven.
Ah.
If there are more witches like her, we're set.
Come on down. Allow me to...
See, here's the thing: is that I'm not sure what the situation is with that exactly, because I don't think Willow would join the Emperor's Coven based off the past with Ida and Luz alone, much less finding out this dude is the Golden Guard. But it's the fact, it's a two-way street, right? Because the fact that Willow knows he's not a bad person now after spending a whole day with him, but also knows that the Emperor's Coven is also not a good place to be.
Where are you going? The field is this way.
He's not
You
happy.
said you'd find the best witches for this team, but them? They're pathetic.
You just met them.
That is true.
Give them a chance.
But
Yeah.
where I come from, even chances have to be earned.
Damn. This is what I feel. I hope Willow's smart enough to I know she's smart, but I hope she's gonna read through the lines of who is this guy? Seriously, because you never see him before. You don't know where he's from. You don't know who he is or where he's been the whole school year so far. You think you'd read through the lines of where did you come from exactly? Like where are you actually from, and just figure out where he's coming from and what his motives are in the whole situation. There's Gus.
I thought you couldn't fly. So I can't fly like everyone else.
Yeah.
But my way's more fun.
There you go.
Oh, that's cool, I guess.
This is what it implies perfectly. Don't judge a book by its cover. That's literally what he just did. It's what Bashka did. And they were both wrong. Because in one situation, it's a book. Other situation, it's people. And it applies for both ways. You can't just you got to get to know the person. You got to get to know the book. You can't do that, If you don't to take I'm a little sidetracked for a little second. I thought I wouldn't like Percy Jackson series at all. Now I'm caught up with all 10 books and need to start reading the who the hell is it? It's a god. There's a separate series with another god going on that I need to read up on because I heard it's great. And Percy Jackson has evolved a little bit, but not too much.
This is a natural speed demon, Scar is a strategic wizard, and Viney's the best healer in school.
Love
And at
that.
one point or another, we've all been misjudged. So, still think we're pathetic?
I love Willow right now. Excuse my laugh. That sounds like a tea kettle. But that was amazing. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that at all. So she's the best healer in school, strategist, speed demon, Willow strength, and Hunter is the man with the plan, I'm assuming. I don't know. Oh, that's her.
I think that's her.
It is her.
That's the author. Mildred Featherwile? Follow her!
Call Darius.
Why is she running? Why would she want to run away? Nothing. I'll save it for later. I have a theory, but I'll save it for later. Because there's only one person that I know who is that short, and I have no idea if it's them or not. I don't think it is, but I have no clue. How do you do that? Interesting.
Guys, that was amazing.
This is great. This is great bonding right now. So they got a point. They have a point, which is a good start. But they are facing a teacher, and as everyone who has ever played it in a gymnasium before, during class periods, and your gym teacher joins the opposing team on dodgeball, it doesn't matter if you have 100 people over there. You're getting knocked out.
He's right there! Can't you see?
Oh, not good.
My hand slipped.
Wow, we're at. This dude is petty. This dude is that upset because she's not in his class anymore. Like, it's never not an awkward situation when you do something at first and you switch over to it and you love the other thing you're doing so much more, and you don't give a good reason to why you're leaving, I guess is the best way to say it. A good reference I have is when I was on cross country and I left after my second year because I wasn't seeing any progress and I wanted to get more time in the pool because I'm a swimmer.
Entrails Team Photo, we're number 1!
I can't believe I almost bailed on you guys. Today was amazing.
Say, here, this is where we're gonna... Look, Hunter is the kind of character who does what he's told, but is starting to see more of the other side and starting to see what's going on the other side of the picture. He's like, okay, I got this going on for me right now on this side. On the other side, it's a lot of fun. It's not a bad place to be at, and I actually get to be who I am and not have to worry about what's going on with me.
You can't be serious.
He is.
You're not the one Luz told us about, right?
Yes, I am. Yeah, this would usually look cooler with the cloak, but I don't have it at the moment. Long story.
See, this is why you do not lie. That is the best thing I can tell you right now. But at the same time, in this situation, I'm almost kind of glad he did. Because while Willow and Gus, I'm not sure if the other two know or not. I think they just know that he's higher up on the ladder in authority. But for Willow and Gus, they know that he's messed with Luz and Amity in the past. Because they clearly would tell them that what's going on in their lives. So they know what he's done and how he's betrayed them twice now. So it's not like it's going to be an uncommon thing for them to be like, I'm not sure if I want to join the team anymore. Oh, my God.
Very good. And there won't be any delay in branding you with coven sigils and taking you away from your friends, and family forever. Hooray!
Hold on. Wait, pause. Either the wait a minute. Time out. Hold on. Stop. Was it here? Where was it? Was that me? I don't know if that was me or not. Am I going crazy? Hold on. We gotta listen to that again.
Okay, very good. And there won't be any delay in branding you with coven sigils and taking you away from your friends, and family forever.
Oh my god, he's a robot. Oh my god, he's a robot. He's a fucking robot, yo! Or a cyborg, or like some shit. Like, he's not human? What? That, Maybe we already speculated that, but a normal person, unless he stuttered, but that wasn't a stutter. That was a repeat of a sentence in like a split time, but it was there and I heard it.
You're joining the best coven there is. You can keep all
They
your
don't
magic,
want to.
You get free room and board. You can even play flyer derby on your day off. Well, this year's day has already passed, but next year's only 52 weeks away.
We don't care.
Yeah.
None of us want this.
Yeah. When they don't want to be there, that's a different situation, Hunter. They don't, and that explains the promo because they're gonna fight Darius, because that makes the most sense in my mind. Which ain't good, so there's that. But yeah, you can't force people to be in something they don't want to be in.
Take this and quit bugging me.
I can wear this proudly now.
No, you can't.
Right?
You really can't.
Can you? See you at the castle, Golden Guard.
This is why manipulation and harassment are a bitch. That is the best way I can put this. Because this poor kid, because he's just trying to do his best under his uncle and the leaders who are above him in ranks. And when they act and treat him like this, it gets him nowhere in his mind about whether he's doing a good job or not. Because he is betraying his friends that he just made.
Traps!
Okay.
That time we were left alone on a mountain?
What the heck?
And of course, Bellis likes to collect everyone's palisman.
Oh no. Yeah, new alert. There's a new alert now. I didn't know he actually. I didn't think he did that. I thought that was just a situation where Hunter was just finding random ones. It never crossed my mind that it was a situation where he. This is not happening because I love Willow's palisman and Gus's palisman. They're just too cute. Like, and they're not getting destroyed. We already know that. If they do, then that ain't good because I like that Bumblebee and the lizard that they have. Ooh, okay. Girlfriend power. Magic. Okay.
Maybe it's Kikimora, and her only way to express herself is through fiction.
That's pretty much what I've been thinking. I'm glad she said it before I could say it, because it looks it's her exact height. It is. It looks exactly like her in height, but that's it. But I guess this is the whole episode's moral: don't judge a book off its cover. But can you blame me? Like, I don't remember seeing anyone else that looks like that in the entirety of the Bowling Isles at all. So I really hope we do find out what's going on here with whoever this is, because this person is important, and we need to figure out if they're human or if they're a witch. Well, they're a witch, but we need to figure out how they get to and from the human realm so often to get these books back and forth.
Shape-shifting basilisk, trying to write their story through metaphor.
Probably not. Oh my god, is it?
Oh, what?
Oh.
Tanella Nosa?
And for those who do not know, this is the character that, if I'm correct, is voiced by Dana Terrace, which is what makes this hysterical, because she writes the show, and she's writing these books for Luz and Amity in the show, and it's great. It's amazing writing, and I love it.
Oh, calm down. Human garbage is constantly leaking into our water. And about a year ago, I found this box of books washed up on the shore.
What?
I've been trying to make a sale of it ever since,
Okay.
but no one's buying.
Wait, I'm still getting paid for this, right?
You were about your pay, right? So let me get this straight. This was a collaboration of three people, and they're all characters who we pretty much hate. Well, not hate. Well, we hate one. We hate Gibbles, but we don't hate Bartholomew completely because he's got some friendship going on with Gus, supposedly.
So the author is human after all.
Oh,
Yeah.
Were you expecting some dramatic discovery?
Thank you. My heart. just melted. That's adorable. I also love the fact that Amy did that, because that needed to be done for... I love the fact that they didn't take a whole episode to explain all that, but I kind of wish they also did, because... Oh, no, sorry, let me say that. I wish they would have kept Gibbles around for a full another episode, but I'm also upset that I'm upset that they didn't, but I'm also glad that they did, because I don't think we needed a whole entire other villain backstory with Gibbles, because he's not really the main villain anymore. He's the side villain who makes this kind of stuff happen, the fake book series going on in the Boiling Isles. But I love the fact that Amity was the only buyer. That's great. And it also shows who knows about Azora in the Boiling Isles. And it means that those two are basically meant to be. Because if Amity's the only person buying the whole entire Boiling Isles area, that means that she's the only person that's a witch who's reading them. And Luz found the only person in the Boiling Isles who reads the Azora books, which is amazing. I love it so much.
An illusion.
Land the ship!
Wait!
These kids, and I shouldn't say kids, these teenagers are amazing. Like, Willow did clearly say that they are the top of Hexside when it comes to healers, speed, strategy, and strength. She clearly put that out there. But if Hunter's about to fight a Coven leader, we've got an even bigger situation on our hands, because that's a problem for Belos.
I was mistaken. These four are insolent agitators who aren't fit for the Emperor's Coven.
Ooh.
And I'm unfit to wear the sigil of the Golden Guard.
Wow.
You can go.
Character development, people. I love to see it. We all love to see it, actually. What's only unfortunate here is the fact that Hunter's about to get more shit towards him, because this is why he's just gotta, like, he can't leave, but he wants to. He hates the spot he's in, because he's like, I can't be friends with anyone outside the walls of the Emperor's Coven, and I hate everyone inside it. So,
I was just gonna drop them off at Hexside. We have more than enough recruits, in my opinion.
Are you
okay
gonna tell Belos about this?
Yeah, are you?
Are you going to tell him about your secret palisman? Magic or not, I think you'll make your predecessors proud.
I am intrigued. Oh, that took an unexpected turn. I wasn't expecting that. We haven't seen Darius in a happy mood before, much less comforting. It felt wrong. It felt weird to see him act like that. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but that's a whole nother thing for another whole time. So, just gonna move past it and act like it didn't happen.
The Zora's author may be a human, but I'm human too.
True.
Sometimes it's nice to be reminded that you don't need to be a powerful ancient witch to make something special.
Exactly.
Well, I had fun coming up with those theories. They were like our own stories.
These two will be the death of me, because, oh my god, like, I can't handle how much these two just have grown over the course of just 2 seasons, and how Dana is writing this story with her entire, like, production and company and co and writers. I love this. This is amazing. If Dana ends up seeing this, which she probably won't, thank you.
So,
it's great.
How was the rest of school? Did we miss anything?
Just had our
Little
first
bit.
team win as the Emerald Entrails.
Ooh, let me see.
Love that. Oh.
What?
Well, we knew that was going to happen the second that... So that's where that promo scene cuts in. Okay, so that was nothing major at all. That was just them seeing that Hunter was part of the school for a day. Oh, man. This is where we have a problem, okay? Like, there's no problem with these episodes. Here's the problem is, though. I'm fairly certain, and I'm going to check after this episode reaction's over, and I get done recording. I'm pretty sure every single scene from the first promo that was released has been shown on in the episodes now, and that was only the first 3. I know they're showing promos weekly, but I'm fairly certain they're going to keep the final episodes on lock, like no spoilers at all whatsoever. So I'm intrigued to see what happens with that. Looks interesting. But beyond that point, I'm happy with this episode. This episode captured a perfect amount of the Lumini audience. It captured a well-ton amount of Willow audience people, because I'm glad that we finally seen Willow in this episode. I'm glad we saw a little different side of Darius. Hunter got some major character growth as well, hopefully. And we're just seeing different perspectives of characters and seeing how they've changed from season 1 to season 2. It's great. Like, the thing with Hunter this season is that Hunter was started back in the first episode of season 2 and not season 1. So seeing where he's come from the first episode of season 2 to now is amazing. Because we have not seen him do much, but he's already changed so much from when we first saw him in the very first episode of season 2. And to further counterpoint that, when you look back at Willow in like season 1, episode 4 or 5, I forget what episode it actually is exactly. When you look at her and what she was doing compared to where she is now, she is amazing, and she's grown so much as a character. Same thing for Gus and Amity and Luz. They've all grown so much as characters and individuals, and they're making the show better as they grow up more and develop. Like, for one, they develop better friendships with people, and they develop better learning skills with as well. It's amazing. But I'm going to stop talking. If you want a breakdown episode or just me discussing the Owl House live or something like that, I'm down to do that at another point in time. Feel free to hit the comment section up with some comments. You got questions for me. You got stuff you want to tell me and let me know about because I said some stuff wrong or I missed out on some important details that you need me to explain more or I just need to learn about more. Please feel free to comment down below. I'm open to suggestions. You've been watching me. I'm BD Heath, and I will see you all in the next Owl House reaction. Peace out, and have a good one. Okay.